You're right to that.
Works every
So
day as
before-
long as I'm comfortable.
Okay, cool. So before I go into the uniform part, I just want you to give me your opinion or your response to being the owner business. You're the owner, you're the operator, and you're the worker. You obviously do your own deliveries or you send it out via courier. How difficult is it to manage? Because obviously there's an aspect where if you had your day job, you'd get sick days, you get leave days. But now obviously you being the only person that is there to actually be etching or the only person to be plastic welding or fabricating or to take orders, to deliver, to send in your invoices and follow the rest of the sales process. Tell me a little bit about that.
So the most difficult thing that I found was boundaries. And
Boundaries.
Yes. And
Huh?
with boundaries, it allows you the time to plan your day.
Okay.
So at first, we wouldn't have necessarily a lot of boundaries. Like you would be on your phone. Once you're starting up this thing, you're looking for constant feedback and constant interaction, all the stuff. So you're on your phone at night. You're overthinking at night. You're not actually planning what you're going to do tomorrow. You're just overthinking everything.
Yeah.
You're just consuming everything. You engulfed in this. So I figured personally for me is after 5 o'clock, I'm not on my phone. I'm really not on my phone. Like if you need to get hold of me, I've got a different number that you can get hold of me. Like if it's urgent, he knows he must phone that number. Don't
So what number do I have?
both.
Okay, I don't know. I'll look.
I'll give you a ring from the other one so you can see.
Is it the other number that I? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I've also got the other number. I'll give you my other number. I'm just saying.
I also got another number. Both of y'all have that number.
Hey, actually.
But once you've established your boundaries, you can now think clearly and you can actually set out your day in what you want to achieve for the next day. You know what I mean? Because you know what time you need to stop now. And when you know when's your cut-off time, you're gonna make a plan to put everything within that cut-off time.
Yeah.
Now, what also helps is like a categorization of what type of work are you going to be doing today.
Yeah.
Might not be the same for us too, but for me, it would be either today, am I working on taillights, or am I working on a grill, or am I working on headlights, or am I working on louvers, or what am I working on? You know what I mean? So I would plan it out and say, okay, tomorrow, for example, I'm working on louvers. What do I need for the louvers? All these type of things. And then I set myself timely goals to say I need to get this particular thing by that particular time. And then between that, my communicative time is normally my lunchtime when I'm forced to sit down and eat because
So you actually still take lunch?
it's my wife's rule. I expect my wife too much to not look after myself like that. So
No, I
Just make
understand.
sure.
I understand you obviously need to eat, but I'm saying like you in your schedule for the day.
Yes.
Regardless of what you're doing, you have I don't know 10 minutes, 20 minutes, hour for your
Yes.
lunchtime.
Yes, I believe that as hard as you work, you should rest as hard as well, so that you can come back, especially in my line of work.
Say that again. Just go back.
As hard as you work, you need to rest well. You need to rest as hard.
Okay. Fair enough.
Because you need to. I can be doing something, and I might not see that I'm a millimeter, 2 millimeters out. Now it looks a little crooked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereby now I walk away, I go have a sandwich, I have some water or tea. I come back with a fresh view and say, okay, I see it's a little skew. I can adjust it now. Instead of just looking at it the whole time. You need to step away, you need to breathe. Also for me, it's very important because I am most of the time in toxic environments, call it that way. Like I'm working with molten plastics. It has
okay.
and stuff like that. I'm working with plastics that's being shaved off like very, very small.